So I was watching the Tour of Italy cycling race and seeing Alberto Contador dancing on the pedals out of the saddle up one of the climbs, looking amazing. And I thought to myself, I wonder what the limits of endurance are to riding out of the saddle continuously. So the challenge is quite simple. We find a big mountain, we remove the saddle, and we see if it's possible to ride to the top standing up without stopping.
Ceremonial removal of the saddle. Standard road bike, carbon fibre, about 7.3 kilograms, with a bit of added extra weight with Garmin GoPro battery, spare battery, Garmin Vector power pedals, and some very nice night wheels. Here we go. Cheers, thanks mate.
The objective of the first 5 kilometres was to go as easy as possible. For anyone who rides a road bike, it's actually not that easy to ride out of the saddle on a flatter section without continually accelerating.
I'm smiling now, but I won't be in about half an hour.
The Ventoux climb has 3 distinct parts. The first 5 kilometres are unnervingly easy, ranging from 3 to 6%.
Steep bit's coming now. Come on, Robbie! Here it comes.
The road then turns a corner into the forest and ramps up to 10% and remains between 9 and 12% for the next 9 kilometres. The wooded section is relentlessly steep, and it wasn't long before the effort was beginning to bite. It was here that the arms begin to ache, the fingers become numb, and the need to change position becomes overwhelming. I'd been able to do up to an hour out of the saddle in training, but anything beyond that was uncharted territory.
Biting. Boy, you've got about 45 minutes to pain now and it's all over. I'm not going to break the 2 hours, am I?
After the relatively flat road at the pivotal point of Chalet Reynard, the third and final section of Ventoux appears. And once around the first corner, the exposed upper part of the mountain peers into glorious view, or dread, depending on how you're feeling. I knew this was the final stretch and wanted to push on for the top, but I held back knowing it would get tougher.
told me 5 or 6k.
At this point, the weather suddenly changed. From no wind, sunshine and warm temperatures, the wind picked up and the cold bite of the thin air whipped up, the mist swirling around me. This last 6-kilometre section starts at 8% and gets progressively steeper up to the final kick to the summit.
Got it. Got it. Come on. There.
Come on, mate.
Come on.
Come on!
You left me that last kilometre to do all on my own. That's like
deliberate, so you don't ever do it again.
This challenge started as a very simple thought. How far is it possible to ride uphill without actually sitting down? It then became a mission to find the toughest mountain and see if it was possible to do something that had never seemingly been done before. There is no official record, so we called it a world first. It was possible to climb for long periods out of the saddle, and I'm convinced every rider should and could do it more. Convinced everyone should experience that Contador feeling.